My next diary, which I do appreciate very much, also nicely labeled, kept by Margaret M. Oakes, who was from Brewer, Maine. She is the granddaughter of a shipbuilder, Joseph Oakes, and the daughter of a sea captain, George H. Oakes. And when she was 14, her father took her to sea on a rare occasion. They didn't travel usually with him, but he took her to sea on a voyage to Marseille, France. And so she's 14, she's at sea. She's been hearing about the sea, certainly from her family, a long time. And she starts out her diary not at all like we'd expect a girl to be writing a diary. She starts it out by saying, okay, Monday, September 27th, took tug GRACIE this morning at 10 o'clock and passed Hellgate for Marseille, France. The chalk that held the tug's hawser between it, fastened to it, gave way with part of the rail. Maritime accident, but minor. At 12, the tug and pilot left. At 7 in the evening, we ran into a fog bank, tacked ship and stood back until morning. It tells you a lot about what's going on the boat. It also sounds almost exactly like a sea captain writing a journal, or someone who'd be expecting a career at sea. And so I appreciate this because, you know, we often expect 19th century women to be preoccupied with things that are stereotypically 19th century and, you know, women's work. And here's a 14-year-old who's absolutely delighted to be at sea, and she is picking up all of the language from her father and from the ship that she can. And she continues on throughout the diary. It's mostly focused on what the ship is doing, what the sailing conditions are, etc. At least until she gets to Marseille, in which time she turns into a pretty good travel diarist as we go. But anyway, that is Margaret M. Oakes' diary, and it is a pretty wonderful thing.